Hi there, Lowell over to the province with a video edition of the fifth quarter from Montreal on Friday night. Well, what do you know? The Lions finally snap a 7-game losing streak. They win 38-17 over the Montreal Alouettes. A game in which the Lions were totally dominant. A game in which the Montreal Alouettes found out what it's like to play without their first-string quarterback for a change. Anthony Calvillo, of course, on the sidelines with a bruised stomach, and Chris Leak, obviously, struggling in his first CFL start. The Lions moved out to a 35-3 lead and cruised from that point. They scored 24 points on turnovers and really were dominant. They got some offensive production today, even though the defense turned the ball over for them 6 times. I thought Casey Printers made some poor throws at times, but he made some good ones too. I thought Paris Jackson sort of rebounded after a series of slow games. I think that game will be an enormous confidence booster for him. The run blocking was still not good, but they did get a couple of big runs in the second half from Jamal Robertson. That was a factor as the Lions started to extend their lead. The game comes at a huge cost, however. Dante Marsh separated shoulder, although he says he will play next week. Dean Valley, broken leg, says he'll start his recovery on Monday, but that would be very doubtful to see him back this year. Those are the 2 major injuries. Casey Printers did not finish the game. He had a cramp, but it looked more like a leg injury. We'll see whether he gets to go next week as well. So again, the Lions win 35-17. They're going to make some news here in the next couple of days. Sean Gore, the first or second round pick from the just off the being cut from the Green Bay Packers, was here at the game. His agent was speaking to the Lions. They're close. They don't have a deal yet, but those talks will still go on. And I wouldn't at all be surprised if the Lions announce that they have acquired Jesse Newman in trade from the Calgary Stampeders here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Jesse Newman, of course, is sort of persona non grata with the Calgary Stampeders, and the Lions have been talking with him for the last couple of days, or rather, Wally Bono's been talking with John Hefnagel, and a deal looks like it's very close to happening. So again, the Lions have something good to talk about and think about. They play Toronto next week at home, a day game at Empire Field, looking for their first win at their new temporary facility. But they have some momentum finally after 2 months nearly without a win. They win big in Montreal. Have your say now on the fifth quarter. Blog away, have your shot. We'll look forward to seeing your comments on the blog here in the next couple of days.